Hi, join me as I attempt to turn a box of plastic panels into the Keter Darwin 4x6 garden shed. The shed came well packed in a cardboard box. I prepared a level base made of concrete slabs to install the shed on. As soon as I finished the job, the tenants moved in. The ants brought their whole family under the slabs and turned the place into a total mess. In the package, I found a very well made instruction manual that helped me assemble the shed easily. I started by assembling the floor. Yes, the plastic shed comes with a floor included, which helps isolate it from the outside environment. I then moved on to installing the walls, and to my surprise, they went up faster than an IKEA shelf on a good day. The buzzing sound? Yeah, that's just my neighbor deciding to cut the grass as soon as I started filming. I had a bit of trouble getting the panels to fit because the plastic was slightly bent. This is a segment for reinforcing the walls. Pay attention to the corner sections and make sure to install them correctly, because they aren't symmetrical in size. You can place the panel with the window on any side of the shed you want. Remember to follow the steps from the installation manual. I'm using an electric screwdriver to fasten the panels with screws. A second person would be helpful to hold the segments together. These are the metal posts that will support the door and the roof. Now we move on to the slightly more complicated part, the roof. It's time to screw things in again. It's a bit harder for me to fix the back part of the roof by myself because the segment keeps slipping out of place. This operation was quite tricky to do alone because one of the channels where the roof segment was supposed to go was deformed, and it took me a while to get it properly in place by myself. By this point, I had been working alone on assembling the shed for over 3 hours. The next day, I came back to continue the work. I secured the wall panels to the floor using screws. The only parts I couldn't do on my own were attaching the door to the hinges and putting a few screws on the roof. So I brought in some help, and the result is this. Since the concrete slabs weren't fixed with cement, I tried to anchor the corner ones into the ground so I could later attach the shed's floor to them. I used 1 meter long pieces of steel rod. Then I drilled holes in the shed's floor. The floor was fastened with screws. I put it to the test and honestly was pretty impressed. Even though this plastic shed only weighs about 60 kilos, once I put it together and anchored it down, it felt surprisingly solid. To finish off, I locked the door with a padlock because nobody needs uninvited, curious eyes snooping around my shed. If this helped, drop a like and hit subscribe.